Hello everyone, this is Aurelia at Aurelia's Crafting Ideas. My crafting idea for today is to create a little frame art for the spring season. I am going to be using this frame that I found at Goodwill. I like it, it's cute, look at that. Really pretty. It is 4x6 frame. And then I have this note card that I found at one of the thrift stores also. Blank inside, but got a cute little wagon with all the flowers and anything you could find in the garden. So cute. And then I have some paper, scrap paper. All the scrap paper came from the Dollar Tree. They usually come in a package. My plan is to make some flowers out of these. And I have an assortment of colors here. Oranges, or I think this is the red shade. This is the yellows and the orange shades. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so let me put these aside for a minute. And then we have all our papers here. Okay, you will need to trim your paper to size to somewhat. You're going to need some square paper. And then you want to go ahead and cut these out. I'm going to see depending on the paper you have. So this one I'm going to go with a 2-inch square. They do not need to be precise, just somewhat squared. There you go, like that. And then, so you can do that, you know, create a stack there if you like. You're going to need a glue gun. I'm going to use the low temp one. And depending on your glue stick, you may need additional ones. You're also going to need some tools. I have this tweezer that catches and stays put. I like using this one. Or you could get one of these. They are for quilling. See, it has a tiny little slot in there. You can catch your paper in there like that. See, I prefer to use the tweezers. Those are very helpful. And of course you need your scissors. Okay, so once you have your stack of papers, or you want to go ahead and cut out a circle. It does not have to be perfect. Just something like that there. And then you want to start at the outer edge. And depending on the width of your flower you like, your width can vary anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to 1 inch. It all depends on your preference. So go ahead and spiral that, cut all that way, so it'll look like this when you're done cutting. See, if you do have a wonky one like that, and if you're not happy with that, you can trim it or leave it. Okay, go ahead and trim out some paper like that. And then this one, I think I will do, let me do 3-inch. I've been meaning to use this paper and something for a while now. Again, the paper packs came from the Dollar Tree. They do have some cute little papers in the package there. Okay, and do that. You can definitely use a decorative edge scissors if you have some of those. And again, just spiral cut from the outer edge all the way in, like that. And that one's about 2 inches. And just do that. Okay. And just spiral all that way down. Okay, oops. And if you get a wonky edge like that, you can trim it down if you like, or leave it. Okay, so here are my spiral cuts. I have quite a collection of colors here. Let me grab one of these spirals here. They catch. Pushed out of sight a little bit. Now you want to take grab the outer edge of your spiral at the very tip there, and then roll your paper like that. Roll it tightly. Let's see. There you go, all the way around. Now, you can definitely create some little punches for your base, but it's not necessary. You use the center of your cut here as the base for your flower. So what you'll do when you finish rolling all this is your flower is going to end up right there on that base. See there? So let me loosen it a little bit so I can get my tweezer off. So take the tweezer off and it'll look like that. See? And if you want a looser flower, just let it unravel just a little bit on its own, and that's what it will look like. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Again, this is your base here. If you don't like the base, you can definitely cut out some little circles if you like, and then you can glue your flowers to that. But like I said, it's not necessary. Okay, let me show you another one. I have a purple one here. Okay, and then roll like that. I know the rest of the spiral will want to get in your way. It cannot be avoided. Just try to keep your finger there on the base, that way your paper rolls to there. See? And let it unravel a little bit. I get my tweezer back off. There we go. Like that. Okay, I wanted to show you right quick. You see how this paper, it's got like a little pattern going through, And if you flip it over, you can tell this is the back side of the paper. Now, what I'm going to do is I want the front side of the paper to face up. So I'm going to roll it towards me. That way the back side of the paper stays on the back side. Just like that. Because once in a while you'll get paper that have pattern on the front of your paper and then it's like just plain on the other side. So that's how you'll do that. Like this here, see how this is the back side and this is the front. Just make sure when you're rolling, your pattern is on the inside of your roll. That way, when your flower is complete, you'll see the pretty pattern coming through. Just like that. See there? And let's see, let me show you another one right quick. Got another one here. Like this one here. It has like, this is homemade paper. It's got like a floral through there. Just make sure it's facing up when you start rolling. So when you roll, it's to the inside of your flower. That way you can still see. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So just pay attention to that. Like this here. This is the back side of the paper and this is the front. So rolling your spirals into flowers takes a moment. So, you know, open up YouTube, go to Aurelia's Crafting Ideas. Watch all the crafting ideas so far while you spiral your flowers. Look at that. So cute. Let's do an orange. I haven't done an orange yet. See that you can, when you look at your paper, sometimes you can tell this is the back side and this is the front. It may be hard to see on camera, but you know, when you're at home with your paperwork, you can see which side is the top and which is the backing. Look at that. Here are my flowers. It's such a pretty assortment of colors. Look at that. So pretty. Okay. Okay. I am now ready to glue my flowers together. I'm going to stick my tweezers back in there so I can roll my flower just a little bit. And then I'm going to take a dab of glue. Ooh. And press my flowers down to that base there. Hold it for a bit, make sure your flowers catch on the base there. There you go, look at that. And the next one, actually this one I don't need a re-roll, looks pretty good. And then take some glue. press that. I'm going to roll the center just a little bit more before the glue dries. Hold it. Okay, that one's done. Okay, all my flowers are done. I have a pretty good variety of sizes and colors. I have like a large, medium, small, tiny, tinier. Look at that. Look at that. I have a good selection of colors and sizes. Okay, I'm going to move these aside so I can get the open the back up from the frame here and take that out. Take out the glass so I can clean my glass. Okay, my glass is now clean. So I'm going to insert that back in here. And then I need my, where's my card? Here we go. Look at this. Here's my card. I'm going to put that in here. Well, maybe not. I need to trim it down. Let's see. Let's see. About, let's go there. And just trim this off. And that side. There we go. So my card is called Behind the Shed. Look at that. Original art by Aurelia Erickson. Nice. Okay. Now I just want to keep that together and make sure my art is facing right side up. Put that in there. Slide this back in here. Actually, I'll slide that back in there. That in there. Close that up. There we go. Look at that. Cute. Alright, now let me push my flowers aside there. There we go. Look at that. Okay, let me prop this up so I can see. I don't want to take the glass out. I want to leave the glass in there because I'm going to use that as part of my base for my flowers. Now, I want to go ahead and start adding my flowers. So, just put a dab of glue on the back of the flowers. And then maybe right there. That'll be cute. Just add that on. And because these are wildflowers, right? There's, oh, let me get my strings out of the way. Tuck that in there. This will be cute. There. Let's see. Then lift this one. Put that there. Let's see. Maybe I'll pop in all the larger flowers and then work on that. There we go. Red. And the aqua colors. Here's a green one. And then there's that one here. Okay, let's see. I have another neutral color here. Let's put that one there. Here's my yellow. Okay, a white one. It's looking good. There we go. Check that there. Just about done. I took off a few of the flowers. I thought they were just a little too big. They were starting to cover my little art there, like this one. So hot glue is quite forgiving, especially on glass. So I'll just pull that right back off. I think I'll just put just a little bit here. So I will use that one. Get some orange in here. There. What do you guys think? Here is the little garden frame art with the abundance of flowers. I think it turned out really well. I am really happy with the results, and I hope that I have inspired you to create one for your home. Thank you for watching Aurelia's Crafting Ideas, and I will see you next time.